Relevance. When our debt becomes unsustainable, America's wealth will collapse. Economic failure will follow, chaos and civil unrest will threaten your family's safety. America will sink into poverty and chaos and eventually into tyranny. The 12 Visions Party was put in place at this time to catch America's fall and prevent a civil catastrophe. The existence of the 12 Visions Party is critical to every American. Whereas third parties in America ultimately exist as platforms to win political awareness and even to influence the two major parties, that is not the case with the 12 Visions Party. The 12 Visions Party, or TVP, has little to no effect today in the massive establishment of politics. However, the TVP is the most important political movement in America today. In an economic failure, the TVP will save you and your family from poverty, crime, tyranny. Unlike any other third party, the TVP has a major role in your future. Third parties stand little to no chance at the presidency. Admirable efforts have been made for decades from the well-organized Libertarians, the Green Party, United We Stand and others. With little chance of winning, the purpose of the third-party presidential candidate is getting their party's ideas out and known and winning influence upon the two mainstream parties. Unlike the other third parties, the purpose of the TVP at this time is not about winning political positions nationally or locally, or even getting our ideas out and known. The purpose of the 12 Visions Party at this time is something entirely different, something vital to each and every American. The immediate purpose of the TVP is to save you and your loved ones if our country goes into an economic meltdown. Let's take a closer look. Most Americans are aware of the mounting debt America has accumulated. Anyone who understands the least bit about economics knows that the trouble America is in, even without a basic understanding of economics, we see on TV and read in the paper warnings from economists, professors, news journalists, even from politicians themselves. America is in deep financial trouble. We're told we could be heading into disaster, whereby the bottom of our economy falls out. Our futures and our children's futures could suffer an economic depression unlike the world has ever seen. By looking at America's debt alone, the long-term future looks dangerous. That threatening future could all turn around if the TVP took hold, but a TVP president is not going to happen now. Even gaining widespread state recognition will not happen in time to stop our imminent economic fall. Without a strong TVP direction, we face certain realities that guarantee disaster. The critically important purpose of the 12 Visions Party is clear. If America falls hard, if the bottom falls out from under this economy, and we go into a systemic economic failure, the 12 Visions Party with its prime law is the only thing there, the net that catches America's fall and saves us from the horrors of poverty, crime, and tyranny. When America experiences a catastrophic economic collapse, America will fall first into severe poverty, then civil unrest, chaos, and finally into tyranny. That failure cycle has been demonstrated throughout history. Prior to TVP, there was nothing in place to stop that failure cycle. Without TVP, we would sink deeper and deeper into poverty, civil unrest, and tyranny. Imagine that future for your children and loved ones, poverty and tyranny. The only thing now set in place that could stop the spiraling fall is the 12 Visions Party and the entirely new political structure with the prime law, its pure and unhindered freedom that releases the geniuses of society. This entirely new TVP political paradigm, in a completely new dimension of politics, will be there, in place, as a stopgap, the net to catch America's collapse and to give its people, our loved ones, a way out. When you understand that TVP has little to do with third-party agendas of winning political influence, and once you realize that TVP is the only possible net that can catch a collapsing America, then you can understand the importance and urgency of TVP now. When the financial failure hits, TVP and its prime law will be there to save our country. The TVP can literally save your life. To understand how the TVP will be your safety net and save your future, read How to Make All People Rich, Including the Poor, the TVP National Platform. Click Open Platform on the top left sidebar.